What if a product could do more than just improve your health? What if it could absolutely transform every aspect of your life? That is exactly what happened for me when I started ASEA. Yes, it helped my health, but it went on to give me purpose, to help me find my voice, my confidence, and ultimately transform my financial situation. And I want you to consider that this could be the same vehicle for you. What if this could allow for you to achieve the same things that it's allowed for me, what it's brought me in my life? So if you're new to my channel, my name is Danielle Matthews. I've been working with ASEA's technology for 10 years. I coach and train hundreds of people around the world to transform their life and to use this as a vehicle to gain so much. So let's talk about the 4 blessings that ASEA has brought me. Number 1 was my health. Okay, prior to this, I was dealing with a chronic issue. I was in bed most days. I couldn't handle input, light, noise, anything like that. I couldn't concentrate for extended periods. I couldn't work. And I had been told this was my new normal by my doctors. Well, enter ASEA. I was resistant at the beginning. I thought it sounded too good to be true, and ultimately, eventually decided, well, it can't hurt. It might help. I may as well try it. And things started to shift. After about 90 days, all of a sudden, it's like the lights came back on. I had energy again. I didn't have to nap. I could concentrate. My personality came back. The pounding, the relentless discomfort was gone. And that was blessing number 1. And I said, wow, that's all that this does? That would be amazing. As I continue to take it, and I have for 10 years, my level of health has just continued to increase. I'm at my absolute optimum, and the balance within my being is incredible. Now, if that was all that it did, that would be amazing, and I would happily pass that on to other people. But the second thing that occurred was that it gave me a sense of purpose. Now, what happened? When I came out of having lost my health, having lost my ability to work, was looking back at now, what do I do with my life, right? Tomorrow's not guaranteed. You go through something like that and you realize any one of us at any time could lose our life. Like I got hit by a drunk driver. I was doing nothing wrong. And all of a sudden my life changed. Well, I realized I want to do something where I have purpose, where my day, if it's my last, I've lived it to the ultimate. And ASEA turned out to be a way that I could do that, where I could, and I feel like, honestly, a responsibility to tell people, hey, this exists. Like there is an option out there for your health to support at the foundation, to help wake up the natural processes within you to repair damage at the cellular level and to get everything functioning optimally at your trillions of cells, right? Which will trickle up and impact everything. So I felt a responsibility to share. And as I started to, I met some resistance. I had people tell me, oh, you're just some pretty girl selling salt water. Like, this is ridiculous. They laughed at me. But eventually, I changed a couple's life. There was a woman who pushed me away for months and months and months, told me I've heard it all, nothing can help, and finally was at her wit's end with her husband's health. Within 90 days, they were calling me with tears in their eyes because things had been transformed so incredibly. And I knew then that I would never stop doing this. I said, I found my purpose. I got paid in goosebumps that day. Yes, I sold a product, okay, but it changed their life. And I knew that I had that, and that if I was just brave enough to open my mouth and to share this, I could transform a lot of people's lives, and that ripple effect could go around the world to touch names and people and lives that I'll never perhaps know. Well, that led to the third thing. The third blessing that ASEA has brought me was finding my voice, finding confidence. It has been a personal and spiritual development that I never imagined. You see, when I realized that I had something that I had to share with people, I met with a lot of resistance internally because, number 1, I get nervous talking to people. I don't like social media. I don't like to put my face out there. And in order to get the word out, I had to meet people. And so I had a mentor early on say, Danielle, you need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And the more uncomfortable you get, the more you will realize you have a capacity within you to do more than you ever imagined, and that fears aren't real, right? They're just in your head. And so I would go to these events and I would be shaking. I would be totally uncomfortable. But I would share with somebody, I would meet somebody, I would see the impact of me just being there and getting out of my own way would have. And even if I had to sit in my car and I literally would be shaking, I'd have to call a friend, I feel like I'm gonna throw up, what do? They would calm me down so I could drive home after these events. And slowly but surely, I started to grow. And then I started to gain confidence, to find my voice, to realize I have something that is worth hearing. I have a gift. I can be a gift to others. I can bring joy to other people's lives. I can be a force for good out here in the world. And so it taught me all of that. And now that version of Danielle, it was like You know the statue of David, right? It came from one marble. And it's like things had to be chiseled away in order for that beautiful statue to come out. And I feel that my experience in ASEA, all the conversations, the ups, the downs, right? It's not all glory. There's intensity in the story and the evolution, but it's like chipping away at this marble. And all of a sudden, this version of me that had always existed, but was hidden behind doubts and fears and insecurities and lack mindset, all this stuff slowly started to move away. And this vibrant, confident, happy version of myself emerged. And that, I will tell you, it has been a blessing. I've gotten paid in Goosebumps to watch what this product can do for people, but now I coach and mentor other people through this same personal development, right? I say this is your spiritual playground. It's where your seed of potential will grow, and I create the right soil, right? Just like ASEA created the right soil for me, the people ahead of me did, where our seed of potential can grow. That is my intent. That's what I do with hundreds and hundreds of people. I absolutely love it. Now, the fourth blessing has been because I've been able to help so many people with the product, and I've helped to transform and bring other people confidence and to show them how to create a business by helping others. I get paid on all of that month after month, year after year, and it has created residual income, passive income, money that keeps coming in based on work I did before. And people are continuing to share, and so it's continuing to grow. These lines of distribution are, and I get a percentage of that. And this transformed how I look at finances. Okay, I have worked since I was able. Babysitting, pet sitting, getting a job, buying my first car. I exchanged my time for money. I went to one of the top universities. They taught me how to get a good degree so I could get a good job and make a good paycheck. All of a sudden, at the age of 23, I got hit by a drunk driver. I couldn't work anymore. And I realized this is a problem, right? There is no security in having to exchange time for money. And so when I got my health back, I said, I'm never going to be tied to a desk, tied to someone else's, belief on when I have to be at work and what I have to do. And I want to live my life. And I also want to create a situation where money can come to me even if I lose my health again. And network marketing is a model where that can happen. And I am living proof. I am a biologist by trade. I don't know business. I don't know marketing. I don't know anything about that. If I can do this, you can do this. There is a path that has been paved to show you the way. And it is a beautiful avenue where you can start to create your life by design and be around a lot of other people that inspire you to look at the world differently and to show up differently. And it will change your financial situation, right? They say that your net worth is reflective of your network. And so look at the 5 people around you. What's your network like? Do we need to upgrade it? I invite you to come to ASEA and get the upgrade. It is a health upgrade. It is a personal upgrade, a spiritual upgrade, a financial upgrade. All of these have been the blessings that I have received, and I would love them to pass along to you. So reach out to me. My number is here in the description. Let's talk about it. Let's see if this is a good connection for you, a good vehicle for you, and see what the possibilities are. Because what if this is the video that changed your life? This is the vehicle that changes your life, and you too can create your life by design.